So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. And nothing else matters. Yeah! Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I just say, and nothing else matters. Yeah! Never care for what they do. Never care for what they know. And I know, yeah. So close, no matter how far. It couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. And nothing else matters. Never cared for what they say. And I know, yeah.
He fucking left the band!
Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I don't just see, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek, and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view. And nothing else matters. Yeah!
He fucking left the band!
A7. Yes, the answer is yes. Absolutely yes. I made the commitment, and the poll is closing, so we gotta support the cause. I really dig the one that is winning currently. Good night, everyone. Good day. Yes, I'm definitely streaming. The obligatory continuation of Hollow Knight. Tonight I just wanted to, I don't know, have a little distraction. It's tomorrow 12 p.m., right? Not right now. I mean, you mean Sunday? I mean at the end of the Sunday, that's when it closes, right? I know that's a dumb question, but normally, like, we people tomorrow at noon. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, because it says PM. It's a funny thing because normally here in Mexico we PM associated with night. But it's actually midday. But yeah, it's fine, it's fine. 12 hours. Whoa, whoa, wait, where the hell is my save? Well, hold on. Where is my save? What? My brother moved everything from its spot. What happened to my save? I don't like that. One bit. Where is my save? Where's my save? I mean, it's still the same game. But where is my save? Okay, let's see. Buy. It should be this one. Oh, there it is. Okay, that was scary, but you know, I don't want to throw away 10k. $10k that's away. The volume of this fan game is always volatile, so let me know if anything. That was questionable. We were talking about Turkish movies. Is it true that Turkish dramas have grown popularity in Mexico? Yes. Because of a single film started it all. And you might know which one I'm talking about. There is one film based on a South Korean film, which is a prison drama that exploded in popularity here in Mexico because of Netflix. It was top 10 in Mexico. Everyone has seen it. Exactly that one. Exactly that one. The one that Jamie told something about. Ah, Jamie. I should make something. I should activate something in chat whenever I see something like that, like a huge wall of text in my chat that says there are spoilers in chat or something. I should do that for control. Yeah. But it's really contemporary Turkish dramas, not really Turkish masterpieces like those of, I don't know, The Hearth or Jol. Have you seen any cool Turkish dramas recently then? I mean, not modern, I gotta say. I mean, only the art house ones that we know, but not really the melodramas that Mexico's actually digging. Because the branch that they are embracing is really like the kind of a miracle in Cell Number 7. But I don't know. Nothing that people are watching really. But it was all because of Miracle in Cell Number 7. Like for some reason it just blew up. Yeah. And they began like finding related films or films of this kind according to Netflix, and you know, I'm sticking to Ceylan, Nuri Bilge Ceylan, you know, the real masters, past and recent. But it's actually interesting that Miracle in Cell Number 7 blew up, even more than the South Korean one. Does your family like Turkish dramas then? No, they don't watch films. However, they have heard about... okay, saying that my family doesn't like films is a lie, objectively. They're not film followers, that's more accurate. However, my entire family has at least heard of Miracle in Cell Number 7. And they do want to watch it. Just because it's popular, you know? I mean, everything that's popular always calls for everybody's attention. But no, I don't know. I really don't know why it exploded, but it was just top 10. It's not even an original film, but it blew up. And from there they go on into similar recommendations, which frankly I have not bothered to see because it's not really a really good film. Miracle in Number 7. Not any of the versions I have seen are really good. I wouldn't really recommend those. Even a co-worker that watches zero films was the one that recommended Miracle in Cell Number 7 to absolutely everyone in my area. My area is more or less 56 people, and all of them watched it, so for some reason it just blew up. But I think it's just a fad, and it'll eventually die out. Like, oh, this film came out, but not necessarily because it is Turkish, more because it's popular. Oh. Yeah, word of mouth is a B. It's a B. Now this time I did say that. It's a B. Yeah, now I did say that. But it will quickly die out. I mean, it's like a Marvel film, you know? It becomes the stuff of, oh my god, have you seen the latest Marvel film? And everyone forgets about its existence 6 months later, or maybe 1 year later, when the Oscars are over. Everyone right now is talking about Love and Thunder, instead of talking about Doctor Strange 2, which proves the absolute atrocious taste that the freaking Gen Z has in movies. Sorry, I had to get that out of my chest. But come on, how can you favor Love and Thunder over Sam Raimi? And Taika Waititi makes good films, but outside the MCU. Oh, I have seen terrific memes about the awful effects of Love and Thunder. One says, I'll show it in a bit. It's better if it has the visual impact. But let me look for it. It was sent to me as a private message, so I have to hide the conversation and just display the image. But it's really good. Let me look for it. Where is it? Where's the Money Lebowski? No, that's not the one. Where's the Money Lebowski? It's really good. I died with that. Hell, where is it? I'll get it in a bit. It's really good. Shouldn't be difficult to find this stuff. No, I can't show this. It's really offensive. Where is the one I'm looking for? Man. Oh yeah, found it. Found it. So this is the one I was shown. To counter criticism of Marvel's constant over-reliance on CGI for Thor, Love and Thunder, Kevin Feige took the creative decision to not hire any VFX analysts. Wait, I don't know if this has been put in the Discord, but it's worth it. I'm trusting in McMundy putting this kind of stuff. This is a classic. I saw this like many months ago. This deserves a Mifune reaction. A Mifune reaction. Where's my boy? Man, we have such a complete collection. Here it is. This one is really good. I don't know if it's not a Sol Hell or Rhythm for a meme. No, I think this is a different... Nah, fine. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Wait, that's the wrong scene? Oh, Criterion Closet? Okay, hold on. I'll put it in Criterion Closet. Pretty much, yeah. Okay, yes, this it's 4 tickets for Barbie, please. Oh, this is great. This is great. 4 tickets for Barbie, please. This one is really nice. 2 tickets. There we go. So I'm currently busy watching a movie, War Witch, so I won't be... don't worry. Don't worry. Watch your movie. I'm just trying to have a distraction. But I should rest for tomorrow's stream. Because that game demands skills. And memory. Oh my god, I have forgotten already, but... We'll see. We'll have to make a lot of exploration. Nice reading, I like that. Jesus Christ. Let's not die to purple, please. No. Oh god. Oh my god. Of course this is free, of course. Hey Nameless, thank you for the good luck because I'm never finishing this. But luck is luck, so thank you very much. How are you doing? Bye bye. Alright, you guys. I hope everything turns out great for you. It's weekend. We should be resting and stuff. Enjoying life while life allows us. Curving. Ah. Ah, 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 ah. Ah. That was absolute trash. That was... I really want you to witness the absolute trap that I was caught into. More or less waiting for others to finish their parts and tasks. I want to look at that. I want to take a look at that. Because that is absolute... I cannot believe that. I want to look at that again. That is absolute. Oh, beautiful sound ASMR. So what I did was that was oof, close call. I went right. I dodged that somehow. And oh, it's about where are the up cherries? Can I? There they are. Okay, so they start from. Nah, that's a horrible setup. So I went right. Bro, there's no way.
That was so.
I sound so drunk. That was. You didn't do that. You didn't do that to the homies. I had a cherry from up, right, and left. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no. No. Okay, I am messing up. Here, here, here. There we go. Oh my god. I got a Chorus 3 though. Woohoo. And as the prophecy foretold, every time you shall get to Chorus 3, thou shalt die by a cherry from above. Fan game revelations. I really hope so, Nameless, because I have arrived to Chorus 3 like more or less 24 times, no exaggeration. I have died to all of them because of cherry from above. Always cherry from above. Oh, that was unescapable doom. Surprisingly, I got really easy RNG on Chorus 2 because the curving didn't really matter. It didn't really matter. I was surprised at how easy Chorus 2 felt, but that's not normally how it feels, so I had to make that attempt count. And the cherries above are insane. I think it was Razor or something, or someone who said that Chorus 3 on this game is harder than on Bye the Bye the Bye Bye. It's the only toughest part. But I don't know. I wouldn't be able to say anything. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh man. I fell off. Oh, okay. Thanks for the wall. Get up. Garbage. Garbage. Every time it's garbage. Almost every time. Bro. You're a genius. Genius. Oh god. I don't read well cherries from above when I am dodging cherries from the sides. I can do only one at a time. Oh, that was strange. What is that? Oh, the yellow one. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Da, 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 da. Okay. Pa, 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 pa. What was that? An absolute wall, that's what it was. 4 cherries at different heights at the same time. Exactly when the black ones appeared. Jesus Christ. If I was more consistent at reading Chorus 2, this would already be over. Because 3 is just getting lucky. Bruh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, God. My mistake, my mistake. Oh god. Right. Oh. My fault. Mia culpa. Of course. Ay, ay, ay. What? Okay, fine, whatever. Bro, I had never died to that attack, I think. That's literally 1 in 10,000. Literally. Statistically true, 1 in 10,000. Not only I did that, Colin John Coltrane, I watched it before the stream. And Flavia was really insistent on letting me know that you told him to tell me that you had already released your masterpiece. I'm sorry, man. You heard it at 2 a.m. No, 3 or 4 a.m. Central Time, my Central Time. So, and Flavia told me, "Hey, Colin your Contrarian guy told me that you should check that out as soon as possible." And I said, "Okay, I will." I didn't know you wanted an on-stream reaction. I'm so sorry, I didn't know. I had instructions not clear. But I loved it. It's the scariest so far, I think. Like, it still functions really, really well as a parody of the entire subgenre of 3 AM, but it's the scariest one by far, and it's really well. Your craft is getting better, bro. It's really getting better as the time goes by. No, I'm glad you made it. I'm the one that's glad. Yeah. Bro, it's Barfy. I mean, I love Barfy, but you know, we're talking about cultural appreciation here, you know? Not that he doesn't know. I mean, it's just opinions. I'm just kidding, but the craft shows how it's increasing. It's not decreasing, definitely. That's my perception of things. Oh, come on. I don't know if he means like technically or your technique or the humor in general or whatever. The formula keeps working. It's definitely different. It's definitely kind of different. But it still belongs to the subgenre and it's really, really, really great. I don't even remember how to pronounce this freaking thing. It's Cthulhu. It's like really funny. Oh, that was absolutely free. Bro. What? Always the last one? Nah, not always, but it sucks when it's the last one. No, it lagged. It lagged. How many gates so far? Oh, that's insane. That's 3 days, so yeah. Man, time is really flying. I remember the first million, and now we're basically above 50%, close to 60. No, wait, above 60%, I think. No. We're almost 60%. What am I doing? It's midnight. Don't mind my maths right now. Yeah, 50 exactly, 57%. Close to 60. Oh man, another million. This is really flying. And I love your take on it. Like, man, I already did it. I just have to do it again. That's the most philosophically wise way to put it. Because it's actually true. It's objectively true. I already did 5. I just have to do it again. And it's actually better because you already have more experience at gates and at speedrunning gates. I'm finally gonna overtake Eradem's K3 100%. Ooh. Used to be a. Hold on. I'll read in a bit because my heart is beating at 1 million revolutions per minute. This is my second attempt, so it's really nice. Oh! Who's Reaper? I don't know any Reaper. I know calling Joel Coltrane guy, who now calls Cthulhu. Jesus, come on. Oh. Well, I'm happy because last time I had 0 chorus 3 attempts and this is the second one. Hope that's a good sign. Okay. Stupid dodge. By the way, hi Karosu. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. How are you, Karosu? I'm sorry. I got so freaking distracted by Chorus 3. I forgot my manners. Oh. Bad, you're bad. Lalo Retrísimo. How are you? Yuli enojada. Está bien. Why are you mad? I'm the one that's mad. Oh, literally me? Okay, so that's what I said. Bum bum ba da dum. Whoa. Oh, come on. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da. Okay, I shouldn't stop playing around doing that first attack. I'm such a dumb. Can I not get upset at your game over? Yeah, you can. I never said you can't. I just asked why were you mad about. And I know you're just writing this kind of messages so that you can use the Julie emojis. Enojada y niñeros. Bro, that was the most avoidable thing ever, and I died to it. How? Not really, I'm just afraid my messages come up as dry, so I use a random emote to light up them. You have never struck me as right. You've always cheered me up. You always enlighten and cheer the chat. No need to use more emotes, which, by the way, are not mine. Kappa. Your mama. Oh. Is this that new avoidance everyone says is baller? No. Also, hi. How are you, low poly Mariander? Hope you're doing fine. It's an old avoidance. And it's not a baller, it's a ball breaker. Because it busts your balls. So no, it's not got it. I don't know what's that got to do with anything, Lalo Retro, because it's not the fact that I didn't create Party Kirby, it's the fact that here we are the #1 fans and admirers of the craft and great happiness creation that Party Kirby emanates. We're the few and the only ones that appreciate Party Kirby's cheerfulness around the world. Thank you very much for the good luck. Party Kirby makes me the happiest man alive. Come on. For sure, which means you allow the use of emotes not created by you in this channel, including these two. Of course, Miku Davis. I mean, it's Miku. The day I don't accept Miku, that's the day of the apocalypse. Oh, come on. That came from below. That came from below? That is not fair. I need my cup of tea. Oh. Dun, 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 da, 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 dun, dun. Oh, that was a really tight gate. Let me in. The action is the juice. All right. How are you, Oli? Bro, I missed Repo Man. I entered 20 minutes too late, so I said, no, man, I gotta watch it from the beginning. How did people react to Repo Man? I haven't seen that. It's a cult classic that I must watch. I really need to get my hands on the Criterion version. Oh man, I wish I had been 15 minutes earlier. Of course I saw it. Of course I saw it. The day Jamie stops saying here, not here. The day Jamie starts saying hi in a different way, that's the day I'll worry about Jamie. I do agree that the Criterion cover of Repo Man is really, really dope. Too low? Oh, well, it's in fact on maximum, so that has an easy fix. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you for letting me know. Curious that no one had a problem. 7 Persona or the La Lorette or the other ones. Oh. But yeah, I saw your Repo Man notification. Balthazar. Well, Alhazar Balthazar. Solaris. Andrei Rublev. 7 Samurai. Hold on. Not many. I mean, I sold the majority of them during an economic crisis. Which else? 8.5. 8.5. Oh, the discrete chime of the bourgeoisie. Did I already mention the exterminating angel? Yeah. I think that's basically it. No. I am so old that I bought them on Tower Records. Oh man, that's such a long time ago. I bought them on Tower Records. What am I, a fossil? Yes, I am, man. And some of them I bought them on Mix Up. A long time ago. I've had these Blu-rays for... Not Blu-rays, what am I talking about? I've had these DVDs for ages. I don't own a Blu-ray. They are DVDs. Which I really don't mind because there are many disadvantages to Blu-ray, you know, so I don't mind. Exactly, what is Tower Records? Google that stuff. You'll be surprised. But the majority of my Criterions, I got them from Tower Records. Yeah. I've never owned a Blu-ray in my life. Yes, it was a long time ago, and the majority of them I had to sell them because of the 2008 economic crisis, and then we had a personal crisis in 2009, so it rained over... Well, here in Mexico we would say llovió sobre mojado, so it rained over wet surfaces. I don't know how to translate that saying. We say that saying when a tragedy happens right after a tragedy, you know? Targets. I was actually surprised by your Hollow Knight, not Hollow Knight. Oh man, it's so bad I even forgot the name. Knight's Tale. Yeah, I know it's Bogdanovich. I was surprised at your take on Knight's Tale. It's so bad, but you saw it on 35mm. I remember that. I mean, maybe the fencing scenes are okay, but meh. Yeah, but that's like saying that that you loved an MCU film because you saw it on 35mm, you know? But I mean, it's fine. I mean, it can be sort of a guilty pleasure, you know? Ten Things Ahead. No, I was reading 10 Things Ahead About You. 10 Things Ahead About You ruined my attempt, Kappa. Wait, were you watching so many things at 35mm? La Lo Retro, but I'm talking about the 2008 mix-up, 2007 mix-up, and they were all DVDs. So the collection was really different back then. I was 17 years old at the time. So, you know, I enjoy the hell out of Ripper Man. Feels like a time capsule for the 1980s. Well, it was made in the 80s, you know. The pacing of its commentary wasn't resonate, but it's still pretty funny with a great soundtrack. Also, the ending is amazing. I really gotta watch that. Cult classic. TIFF Lightbox. Oh, 35mm, man. If 35mm is so great, how come there's no 35mm square? Well, that's because virtual reality for films hasn't been invented yet. You can only play on virtual reality in video games, but you still cannot be the protagonist on a 35mm film. So when that's invented, that's when it's gonna be the banger. Bro, that's a billionaire idea, which must require insane technology. Imagine recreating the 35mm, I mean, the three-dimensional spaces of your favorite film. And instead of watching the film with the set camera angles that the cinematographer plans, imagine that you can be inside the film and watch the events. That would be amazing and really dangerous. The idea of virtual reality is amazing and extremely dangerous at the same time, because of many moral dilemmas that I really don't want to delve into a fan game stream. But yeah. Because 35mm is perfect. If it's not broken, don't fix it. That's actually really good. That's a good answer to it. I think you were referring to Lalo Retro's answer, you know. I love how Lalo Retro just came here to bash my angry attitude and to praise Jamie's reviews. That's a pretty much big contrast. Ba-da. Okay. Oh, again from below. Again, why from below, man? Cherries from below should be illegal. Direct TV on demand. Oh. You let me know, please, if that director's cut is better. Please, please, please. Pity, please. The one I really must rewatch is The Last of the Mohicans. Oh, that's a tragedy for Douglas Trumbull. Maybe it didn't happen for a reason. Maybe we weren't just ready yet. Because I am fascinated by the concept. I'm just hesitant about the moral implications it will have on many people. Like fulfilling criminal fantasies on a virtual setting, that's really dangerous. There's a funny video which I actually found disturbing instead of funny. It's a YouTube video. It has tons of views. That says I married a psychopath, and it's just a wife recording her house going down the stairs, and she finds her husband, and in the living room, just smashing someone's head against a pole or something. And well, it's a meme, but I do find it really disturbing because I don't know the extent to which we can get involved with, I don't know, participating in certain activities, including criminal activities, is tough topic. We had a huge discussion back then in my days in philosophy class. And actually, curiously, I mean, those courses were entirely biased towards the beliefs of the professor because there was absolute freedom in teaching in my university. And that was one of the exam questions. Explain why virtual reality had potentially bad implications. That was the question. The question was not if it was bad. The question was explaining why it had bad implications. Okay, it literally didn't move and survived. That's RNG for you. Okay. Okay, only one dangerous moment there. Fluffy the Flabby, Fluffy the Flabby, Flubby's in the chat, Flabby just rated me. How are you, Raker? I'm not translating that garbage. I'm not gonna translate the Japanese. I'm not translating hiragana, age 12, freaking in the night. Oh god. We're definitely not ready there. Those moral complexities, in my opinion, are unfortunately unavoidable. That's exactly my point, Lalo Retro. That's the danger of virtual reality. That's exactly the danger of virtual reality. And yes, if you unleash virtual reality today, I don't know. I think the more time passes, the least society is ready for virtual reality, which at the end of the day means no one is ready, you know? And the more time passes, we're less ready, so we'll never be ready. No, pretentious. I have not seen Tony Long in one of his most vile and awesome performances ever. One of Ang Lee's best. I have not seen Lost Caution. However, that film is easily accessible in my country, you know? The problem is that it's heavily censored. Heavily censored. So, I do want the unrated NC-17 cut. Well, unrated cut, not the NC-17, or whatever. I mean, I want the uncut version. Because I don't believe in censorship, not, you know me. I don't want to see a censored version of anything. You're ready, Barfy? I see. Barfy's already a virtual reality. Oh, he's ready. Yes, Barfy's definitely ready. Actually, if Barfy goes into virtual reality right now, he will actually become president and solve developing economies problems. You saw the NC-17 version for your first time with the Kino Lorber Blue. Oh, man. That's my problem. I have like really an easy access to it, but it's censored because Mexico. Oh my god, I don't know. Mexico is so contradictory when it comes to censorship, rating certificates, parental guidance, and so on. So yeah. But I want to see the uncut version because I don't believe in censorship, and I believe that the uncut version always represents a fully artistic vision of any director, author, etc., etc. So I'll watch it when I get my hands on an uncut version. Is there a Criterion version? I don't think it is, right? But I do want to watch Tony Long. He's one of the best men ever alive, you know? In the acting world. He also appeared in Shang-Chi. With an absolutely spoiled potential. That's right, the right arm of Wong Kar-wai appears in an MCU film, Shang-Chi. Which, by the way, was really entertaining, but I didn't like how they wasted Tony Long. I don't think an art form should be prohibited because of its malicious possibilities. Again, movies and video games have been created with an intent, and I condemn that content, not the medium that they were presented in. Okay, here's my take, Lolo Retro. Everything depends on what you want to do with the means at your disposal. So think about how parents would react in the 1920s with Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, for putting the most famous example. You can control a character that rises in crime, and you have to literally become a king of crime to ascend and to win the game, you know? And yes, you sort of kill bad guys, but you're a douchebag as well, and that's the whole point, you know? It's a whole hood, a certified hood classic, by the way. But I think that society as a whole isn't really ready for virtual reality. But that doesn't mean that there are people out there that would definitely use that as a benign means of research, psychological research, creation of 3D environments. You know, I mean, safe places to drive. I mean, driving simulators. The idea of virtual reality has so benign and great possibilities. But when you think about the negative impacts, I mean, imagine Postal. Imagine Postal on virtual reality. That would be sick, you know? Or Postal 2. Oh, Hannah got to the oh, bro, that particular death scene is always impactful, no matter if you know it all by hand. I mean, well, if that's the moment you mean. If not, you can DM me about it on Twitch. But that particular death scene is. Someone should clip it because I do want to see her reaction. That always gets everyone. That was sick dodge. I gotta accept that was sick. Up, right, left, up, left, down, survive, please. Oh my god. Yes, we are at 10,248. Now we're really close to 60 hours. Which the majority have been off stream, trust me. It curved. I forgot curves to curved. I was so. Oh my god. The end, Mr. Cochran is late and I must get up early. No one gets up early on Sundays, Flavie, unless you're a good citizen and go to church and make good deeds for society. In which case, the end, Flavie, and thanks for the raid. I hope you did well at your stream. Big church of. Oh, right, yeah. Must be the best church in the world because it's Tennessee, so. Bro. I shall find the buy. I shall buy the buy. Maybe not today, but I will. There was no escape, either right or up. There was no escape. Actually, we're extremely close to 60 hours. I just realized. Much closer than I thought. Just 6 minutes. That was brainless. A brainless movement. Brah. Brah. Ba-da-da-da. 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 Like, it literally stopped exactly at the pixel it needed to stop to kill me. Good. 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 Close call. Oh, God. Ba-da-da-da. Up, right, left. Up, left. Up, down. Freak. Up. The only thing I wish is to be extremely consistent at Chorus 2, which I am not. If I was, this game would be over, I swear. That's the thing I am lacking, to just have a more fluent experience. But I'm not. I cannot read the curving. What? Why? What? Oh, God. Don't worry, Oli. Good luck in the bathroom, Kappa. May everything go well. Ba-da-da. Bro. You know what? I'm trying another thing. I had 2 Chorus 3 attempts today. Maybe I should try my luck somewhere else. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Wait, where's my Gumi? Why did my brother move everything from its place? Damn. I want my Gumi. What? Oh. This is not working out. That's why they are called the Eternals, because I'll never beat them. But I just pretend that I will. Someday. Never die at that jump because it's easy. Never, never. What's going on at the jump? Okay, so my luck is not in this game today. This is not the one. Wrong game. Wrong stars alignment. He's back. So after 3 chorus, 3 attempts, I decided to try my luck on Gumi. And it's not proving particularly successful. How was the film? You're on a roll, man. You're watching the best of the best, I can see that. He's great, Jamie. He's great. It took me time. It was curious because I had like an inverse process, like a swapping process. For a time, I considered Pulse to be his masterpiece, and I still think that it's an absolutely brilliant film with one of the worst remakes ever made. Then I reflected on Cure, and it's actually the best out of everything. It really, really is. It blew my mind. The implications, the poetry of the ugliness. It's an amazing film. I don't know why I am alive. I should be dead. You covered my blind spot. Freak you. Freak you. Oh god. There's also oh, what's the name of this Kurosawa film? I forgot about it. Starts with C. I cannot believe I forgot about it. It's really great, and I forgot its name. I forget. I hate it when I forget a name. I'll tell you in a bit. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you. I am looking for it, and I am not inventing that I saw it. It's not Tokyo Sonata. It's not Tokyo Sonata. It's not Tokyo Sonata. Although I gotta watch Tokyo Sonata. But it's... Oh yes, Charisma. Please watch Charisma. Charisma is really, really good as well. That's the one I was thinking about. Yes, that's the one I was thinking about. I still gotta watch Tokyo Sonata, but Cure, I think Cure is unsurpassable. Cannot believe what Cure achieved. Oh, thank you for admiring my patience. I think that's what fan gamers develop on the long run. However, this boss you're looking at right now, this boss you're looking at right now, this boss, Little Happy Gumi, Little Happy Blinking Gumi, is the boss that has broken all my patience and frustration limits for 3 years. This is like my boss, you know, like everyone has like a boss that marks you for life, that traumatizes you, that you will scream your guts out when you actually beat the boss. This is my boss. It didn't happen with Camellia with K2. No. It didn't happen with Destination either. No. It didn't happen with Crimson. No. It's gonna happen with this little girl. It looks deceptively simple, but it's... Oh god. Bro. I gotta say that I still have a special fondness towards Sunspike, which is my cover of the stream, because that was my third fan game. Well, I played I Wanna Be the Guy, then Boshi, and then Sunspike. And Sunspike, as a third fan game, is entirely not recommended, especially because it was the first fan game that I played that uses the standard engine for fan games that everyone is used to. The jump mechanics, the frames per second, and so on and so forth. It took me like 29,000 deaths. So that's when I discovered a place called Delicious Fruit, which taught me a valuable lesson. There are beginner fan games out there. You're supposed to get prepared. Not because you played I Wanna Be the Guy and beat it means you're the best. Oh no. Fan gamers have really tried hard to break our limits of difficulty in platforming, you know? Comrades, almost a love story. Oh, for a moment I thought it said you should watch Comrades, a love story, almost absolute masterpiece. I read that wrong. I mean, you can redeem it. If you have enough points, you can redeem it, game. You never know. Almost there. I mean, if that's where you want to use your points. Otherwise, please don't understand that I won't take into consideration your rec unless you redeem it. No, that's not the case. However, I prioritize it. That's the advantage. Right now, I am organizing a million things But I will finally be able to watch all redeemed films one after another, possibly with a break, but they will be like one after the other, after the other, after the other. So it should be a fun experience. And I owe my chat so much. But I'm glad that they haven't stopped redeeming films, because that means that they are not taking my lack of film watching personal. It means that they understand that I have been not emotionally stable to watch films, and that they understand me. You need to earn 1 points? Okay. You need to earn more points. It's heartbreaking. Say no more, because you spoil, so I don't want spoilers for that. Please don't spoil that. Oh, by the way, 7th Persona just discovered many new favorite global Twitch emotes, so that's why he will be using Mercy, and he will be using many others. Yeah, Mercy with wings. Mercy is based. Winged Mercy is based. Please, 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 please. Oh my. Come on, focus, focus. Curving, just curving. No! No! Oh god, okay. Yeah, Raker, that's clear. Oh, God. Once I had Smash here, and I was playing exactly this boss, and I made like the stupidest thing in an attack that was much after this one. And I said like, if there was a list of stupid moments, this would be like number 5 of all time. He had never commented on my streams, and he immediately clipped it, put the link on my chat, and said, I caught you. Freaking sniper. I love that clip though. Second best first time watch of... Okay, what? Second best first time watch of the year. Oh, okay, so it's your second best discovery. First is also a Hong Kong movie. I understand, I understand. So I would like ask you for your list. Okay, there's the list. There's the list. I mean, you gotta have a list. Oh, Red Angel, really, really good. Masumura's absolutely stunning. Stunning drama. Red Angel is a masterpiece and deserves no less than 5. No less than 5, please. Oh, I love my friends. I have the best friends. Look at this. Look at this beauty. I have my best friends here. Right here. Where are your 5 stars? Oh, here it is. Oh, Saxo it after you. Yes, you got the film. You understood the film perfectly. Thank you for mentioning Wakao. Thank you. If you love this one, I recommend, in case you haven't, maybe you have, It's a Suzuki film. Let's see if you have seen it. Where's the freaking J? I cannot see in the dark. Oh, you have seen it. Oh, you have seen it. Okay, so people, if you want a devastating double feature, watch Story of a Prostitute along with Red Angel. And you'll be depressed for your entire life. Not really, but it's really worth it. Okay, so the first one is Rouge. It does seem like a discovery, huh? It does seem like a discovery. I will read after watching it. And Comrades, a love story. Alright. Oh, Christopher Doyle. Christopher Doyle? Christopher Doyle. Amazing. He normally is behind the camera literally, like making. Oh, it's in the top 250? Oh, well, look at this. I actually want to see the last places of this list. How is it? What's its state? Some like it caught. It's oof. Pretty much hanging on the loose. Ace in the hole. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Gotta watch this one. Oh, it made it. RRR made it. It made it. Unbelievable. It made it. Seven Persona gave it 7 out of 10 because he's 7 Persona, so it makes sense to see a 7 from 7 Persona. Oh, beautiful. Early summer is here. Beautiful. This is one of the most heartwarming films ever. I am surprised too. How did they discover it? I don't know, but they did. Agostini Bambini. I'm surprised it got the blah blah blah. It's on YouTube? Huh. Interesting. The ratings from Forensic Station doesn't work for me. Oh, that's so bad. You should maybe reinstall it. I'm surprised Little Women has lasted as much as it has in the top 250 because it's a masterpiece. Lalo Retro, it deserves it. I already watched it. It's the best adaptation. I saw 5 adaptations of Little Women. It's the best one. RRR is fun. 7s are my favorite. Actually, let's prove that. Let's test that notion. Let's test that statement. Okay, so we had wait. Oh, let's disable replies. Okay, there are no replies left. Oh, hell yeah. One of the best films ever made is right here, The Devils by Ken Russell. Good to know. Winter Sleep is my favorite. Ceylan. Samurai Rebellion. It surprises me that Samurai Rebellion is here. Because it's from Kobayashi at the end of the day, so I would expect... No, I didn't want to do that. I haven't checked the status of this... Okay, I should close Rouge. I haven't checked the status of The Human Condition. Oh, so it's 46, 18, and 7. I'm surprised Samurai Rebellion is here. It's awesome, but maybe I could substitute it with another Japanese masterpiece. I don't know. That's only my take. That's just my take. Don't. Oh, people, please. Now that I have your cinephile attention, let me post the link in Discord. Have you seen the shout out Theo gave you in his last review? No, Agustin, could you link it, please? That would be amazing. Thank you. It's also an Internet Archive. Okay. It's the only adaptation I've seen of Little Women. I liked it a lot, but maybe I missed something because I don't share the exact enthusiasm as much. Maybe a rewatch is necessary. I saw five adaptations. One with Katharine Hepburn, the other one with what's the name of this Cleopatra actress? Elizabeth Taylor. The other one I saw it with Winona Ryder and Susan Sarandon. Another was a Mexican adaptation, and the final one was Greta Gerwig's adaptation. And Greta Gerwig plays with timelines and non-linear. I don't know. That review is gonna be really difficult to make because she achieves two things that I want to mention. The first one is that she plays with the conception of time in an extraordinary way. Extraordinary way. I'm just putting this here so you don't see the infinite chat. That's one thing she does. And the other thing she does, well, let me put it here. No, it doesn't work. Let me put it here. And the other thing she does is that, without spoiling it, she does something at the very ending that has to do with something that happened to Alcott herself, which is the most genius thing I have ever seen in film. It's breaking the fourth wall in a really, really empathetic way towards the original author of the novel. So I think that that film is getting recognition for reasons that are not the same as my reasons. The nonlinear structure was brilliant, exactly because she understands how some scenes, some events in the sisters' lives repeat themselves in different circumstances at a future point in time. And she contrasts both scenes, making a magnificent juxtaposition of past and present. She handles time in a beautiful way, whereas the other adaptations I saw are really, really linear and took some questionable liberties. I saw Winona Ryder's version. It has actually Christian Bale, and it has really questionable choices. I mean, the no, I don't want to spoil anything, but it makes questionable choices. That's everything I'm going to say. I will delve into spoilers when I mention those, but you know. I'm eventually gonna watch all like 5 versions of Little Women and A Star Is Born someday. Maybe all on the same day, actually. Oh, I don't have your time. I definitely don't have your time. But, if we're talking about, oh, I didn't know this. I didn't know this, boy. I didn't know this. I didn't know the cremator was here. Oh, so based, man. The cremator is here. Woohoo. Amazing. What are the Czech New Wave? Check. What are the Czech New Wave films we have in the top? What are the Czech New Wave films we have in the top? Oh, Another Afternoon. Really, really good. The Iron Giant. I'm surprised by this. Boogie Nights. Great. Truman Show. It gets kind of Hollywood-esque down here, but it's fine. Oh, please don't kick Rififi out. Please don't. My 5-star rating for this is gonna help. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the link. She also understood what moments of the past would be remembered by the characters in the present. Every scene was deliberately chosen with an emotional... Yes, pretty much what I said, Lalo Retro. Like, she mimics past and present and juxtaposes both moments because they are repeated instances but under different emotional maturity circumstances, and it's incredible. If you understand the main linear story, it adds a lot. As the anti-hero... Oh man. I must comment immediately on this. I really respect Theo. However, I really respect River. However, I do have one question with all due respect. How in the F, how in the freaking F, you get in a lapse of 1.5 week 185 freaking likes for an extremely obscure film when you have 3,866 followers? What in the F do you do? You gotta hack the system. You gotta be cheating. You gotta be cheating. How do you get so many freaking likes for everything, for anything you write? Absolutely, like immediately with so many, like how? How? I don't want to patronize this. I'm extremely grateful for this number. I'm really, really glad for this number. But how in the freak do you get hundreds of likes for whatever you write in so little time? There's gotta be a lots and lots of fake accounts. I mean, it's not real. It's not normal. It's not normal. But I'm proud that his writing gets recognition um, because for a change, the Theo writes greatly, so it's deserved. If it wasn't deserved, I would be really pissed. However, how in the well, you get my point, you know. So it doesn't matter that I have been in Letterboxd for 10 years. Someone with 1 year can just get in, make fake accounts, and get freaking tons of likes. So I don't know. It brings. It brings. Oh, it's been a month. Well, my point is sustained. My point is sustained. I wrote my review many, many, many years ago. I mean, that Alexander review is 10 years old. So how in the world, man? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just asking. About any film. Look at this. Look at this. This is the one that caught me the most. You can write anything, and they don't focus anymore on the person. They focus on the joke. Look, I have absolutely zero standards. Oh my god, 1,500 likes. I mean, bruh, come on, come on. What's happening to the art of reviewing? You know? You have to find the right balance of serious reviews and funny reviews. No, I don't. I will never accept one-liners as reviews, because they destroy the good reviews. They push down the good reviews below. And I'm not talking about mine. No. I'm not even implying that I'm a better reviewer. No. What I'm saying is, you transform your site into a sitcom instead of a reviewing site or a diary site. But there's nothing normal with the time that passes. He gets like, by the time Theo releases a review, there's like more or less 10 likes per 5 minutes. So that's 1 like every 2 minutes. It's just so insane. It's so insane. And it keeps up going up and up and up and up until 2 full days have passed. That's when it becomes tangential, you know? That's when the limit function begins to be standardized. Okay, yes, Inland Empire. Okay, right, but that's not my point. My main point, Seven Persona, is I mean, take a look at my GN from outer space. I cannot say the words, but that's not my point. My point is, how in the freaking world can you have hundreds of likes in such a few time when you've been around the community for 10 years promoting, I don't know. It's just so free, you know? It's just so free. But I'm glad for the shout out. I owe that to him or whatever. I hate pronouns. You're never right with the pronouns. So shout outs to Theo. What I think surprised me about Little Women being the 250 was that another 2019 masterpiece, Marriage Story, was in, I think, the top 30 when it came out, but quickly left the entire list a few months later, whereas Little Women stayed and slowly went down. It would really be interesting. I do agree. I really gotta say, Marriage Story is absolutely brilliant and my favorite Bombach. However, Little Women is a 5-star, whereas Marriage Story for me is a 4.5 star. Both are smashing experiences. And the best acting from Kylo Ren and the Black Widow. Oh no, I made a centennial joke. But you know, I do respect a lot Marriage Story. It proves that Scarlett Johansson can actually act. And really, really greatly. But you know, god damn. But Little Women, I think, is more complex in structure and more innovative. That's why I prefer it, and I do have a difference in ratings between both. Just half a star, but it's still a difference in ratings, you know? I haven't seen that film, 7th Persona, but it's absolutely insane how highly positioned it is. Is it really that good? What's everyone's opinions on Lady on A Portrait of Fire? Without spoilers, please. What's like your rating or overall taste in mouth that the film left? Is it really like extremely like really really good? Oh, okay. Top 10 queer? Because it absolutely obliterated Blue is the Warmest Color, which I also gotta see. But it's actually interesting. It's insane the position that film has. Parasite is definitely a popularity thing, but it's also a masterpiece. What the After 3 years, it only went down from 10 to 20. That's so sick, man. I'm actually shook that Parasite is still number 1. Yo, Oli, you're back. Yeah, it's still number 1. Like, Everything Everywhere All at Once was number 1, like for 2 months or 3. And then bye-bye. It's right now in the top 10 or something. Also, Everything Everywhere All at Once is really, really high, but I think that's also like the Spider-Verse symptom. Because Spider-Verse shouldn't be so high, you know? But it has been falling some places. I mean, some spots. But at the beginning, it was like top 30 or so, and it was such an insane rating. That Oscar win really gave it a lot. Yeah. Oh, let's give an Oscar to the foreign film, and also the best. I hate the Oscars, man. They are hypocrites. Let's start recognizing foreign films also as best films. Come on. Your jurisdiction was always US and UK. What are you talking about, man? Oh god, I hate the Oscars. And I love like they talk about, oh my god, it's the first film to ever win the best foreign language film and best foreign film. I mean, and best film at the same year. And I'm like, yeah, because they never wanted to do that before. God damn, not because of merits, you know? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. Let me focus on this sick curving. Oh! Ooh! 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 Come at me, girl. Okay, there we go. Friendly reminder, tomorrow we're watching my recommendation. I hope you like it and hope you can... It has blocked my blind spot 5 times. What the hell is wrong today with you, Gumi? Come on. I mean, Shawshank is still on #1 for MDB for over a decade now, when it really shouldn't. I mean, that's... you stole my comment, because I was gonna say that. I prefer to live in a site where Parasite is #1, instead of a site where Shawshank is #1. Because, bro, it's Shawshank. Come on. People can do better than that. Much better. Everything Everywhere is definitely way too high for popularity, but it's definitely a masterpiece. Oh, really? Oh. Seventh Persona didn't really think it was a masterpiece. Mithil Bora said it was one of his top 10 films ever, because Mithil Bora is really connected with the daughter-mother dynamics. I haven't seen it, so I will. Remember, I haven't seen anything post 2012, so I suck at cinema in that regard. There are also way too many people I've met who call it their favorite film. Like, please go out and watch more movies, please. Oh, Shawshank. No, I don't know. And Shawshank is really pretty damn high on Letterboxd as well. I don't know what inspires Shawshank. Like, what is it that makes people rank Shawshank so much? Also, I love this type of phenomenon. Look, I know you're familiar with this phenomenon. Look at this. It's Forrest Gump. This is one of Jamie's absolute best favorite films. Asks Jamie. I am not lying. There's a deep respect that Jamie has towards Forrest Gump and its non-racist messages. So look, it's a 4.1, right? It's a huge score. My selected friends have it on 3.1. But what happens when you take a look at the most popular reviews? What you have half, you have 5, you have 1, you know? Also with my friends, it's like 2.5, 4, 4.5. So this is one of the absolutely divisive ones. This is extremely divisive because either you love it or hate it, but it seems that the love is stronger. But every time I ask close people, hey, Forrest Gump, they absolutely hate it, you know? Like, look, it's 7 Persona's top 10 on 1994, as you can see. Oh, Matt Haller also gave it 1.5. Judy gave it. Judy actually likes it. It's this is really interesting. I knew it's 7 Person. I knew you would react. Hold on, I missed a lot of comments. The Oscars, the top 250, I just don't pay attention to anymore. Yeah, I know. The IMDb, of course, you referred to that one, right? I actually dropped it down to a 7 after a month because I thought about it a lot longer. Not as charming as I initially thought it was. Movie theater bias. Everything Everywhere, despite the opinions one might have after viewing it, is essential viewing, nonetheless. Yeah, I do believe that. I love Michelle Yeoh. She's a queen. Everything Everywhere, I genuinely think it's one of the most annoying films of the year. Why, Oli? Because of its reception or because of the film itself? Dirk is Chad, wholesome dad energy. I was talked into hating it, then I became more of a history nerd and I hate it. Now the movie portrays history. From a 7 to a 3 in a line, a couple of wins. It's interesting how opinion influences, you know? How the public opinion influences our especially the opinions of our closest body circles, film body circles. It's really interesting. That effect, I find it really interesting. Screw you, that was certified death. That was my fault. Forrest Gump is still an interesting case, if you ask me. 4.1. 4.1 in Letterboxd. That's sick. Yeah, I hear you, Seventh. I hear you. The main argument I see for the defenders of Forrest Gump, also Jamie's not here anymore because otherwise I would have replies already, is that people that hate it don't get the film because it's actually not worshipping patriotism. It's actually mocking American history and presenting it as non-perfect, unlike many people would think it is. That it is perfect and it's the best country ever. But if that was your message, why did you make the success of your protagonist depend on historical and culturally relevant events for you to have success? Why do you depend on the American machinery to be able to be someone in life? Why do you depend on the American army? Why are minorities, if I am allowed to call them that, because minorities is a very questionable term to be used in a non-derogatory way, but why are minorities treated so badly? Why is the female protagonist so trash? Why are black people treated like irrational gang members? I could go on. I gotta say, film-wise, it's really ambitious. It's definitely Zemeckis trying to reach an artistic peak. However, those people that are saying that the film is not promoting patriotism or exalting America, but actually parodying it because of how imperfect it is, please pinpoint me the scenes where that's true. They normally refer to the Vietnam War. Bro, in what instance is the Vietnam War ridiculing or whatever it's said America? It isn't. It isn't. I am glad you mentioned American segregation because that's also true. It really tosses aside American segregation for the time. It never deals with it. And when black people enter the screen, they are in this irrational, aggressive Black Panther movements and blah blah blah. You know, it's kind of reductive. Herder capitalism always works and allows for crippled non-vets to become millionaires through hard effort. Yeah. Oh, Oli, not because of its reception necessarily, just despite its presentation because it's constantly demanding of your attention in a way that's speaking its audience to analyze it. Oh, I like those kind of films. That looks nice. From Bobby Beowulf, Zemeckis, okay, dude. Oh, well, Beowulf sucks, but absolutely ignores segregation, completely skips over that in favor of bombing rice field workers. Yeah. I am anti-patriotist and love the movie. I don't think it glorifies patriotism, but neither does it mock it. It presents it as a fact of the American culture without a specific bias or position towards it because the protagonist himself doesn't care. That's an interesting take. That's an interesting take. However, I'm not really sure if the overall tone of the film or the directorial effort or the storytelling really correlates with the views of the protagonist. The protagonist doesn't care because the protagonist doesn't understand so many things happening around him. He's really naive. He's mentally limited because of IQ issues. So he doesn't care because he doesn't understand them. If he understood them, however, I wonder what would his reaction be, you know? I don't know. I do know the protagonist doesn't care, but it's more like he's more like a Jack Stati-like protagonist wandering naively through extraordinary circumstances, like in I don't know, you know, a pacifist acceptance of the status quo or going along with the flow philosophy allows for much more sinister things underneath society. I don't have an issue if others like it. I'm just far more confrontational with issues as a whole and dislike the story. Yeah. That's pretty much my stance. Although I'm not so passionately against the film, because technically it's really Zemeckis outdoing himself in scope. But that doesn't mean that the fact that you go outside your comfort zone and try to build a multifaceted epic means that your film is going to be good, because the messages can be quite misleading. They lend themselves to a lot of misunderstandings. Unlike Back to the Future. Or my personal favorite, Roger Rabbit. What issues could you have with them? Oh, I don't like live action with animation combined. That's fair, okay. Just a subjective opinion, that's fair. Just like all opinions are subjective. But it's charming, it's creative, it has style. Back to the Future, I mean, it doesn't approve incest. It's just we're doing your mom. It's just like, you know, harmless fun. And it has style. Characters are amazing. They have arcs. They are funny. They're enjoyable. It's creative. But when you involve propaganda, that's when you begin to divide audiences, you know? It's also not very subtle to put a low IQ protagonist in front of a nation world champion, and he gets absolutely destroyed by it in his home country. That's not a very subtle message, you know. I mean, there are many unsubtle messages in Forrest Gump. And that is why I see that many people absolutely despise its guts, you know? I don't think the film has bad intentions. I think the film is very ignorant. That's what I think. Yeah. That's what I think. So I don't hate it, but I don't like it. 4.1, however, really surprises me. It's also a film that back in the days, and the days I mean 2009-ish, it was like 200 or 220 in the top in the IMDb 250, and now it's like top 10 or something. Like, its status has increased brutally. It was in the 200s before. I remember. I was 17. I am 32 now. Back in 2007, I was 17, and I remember Forrest Gump was around the 200s. Something bumped it up. Something. That's what I would like to analyze. Why is it more relevant now than in 1994? Even when in 1994 won Best Picture over a gazillion of much better films. Actually, any competitor was better in that year than Forrest Gump. Even freaking... what's the name of this Robert Redford film? Quiz Show. Even Quiz Show was better. God damn. Back to the Future is a childhood classic for me, so I have an unwarranted fondness to him despite that. Yes, to Zemeckis. I do love Roger Rabbit. If he understood it, what would his reaction be? Honestly, it's very possible that his take on it would be the same. It's hard to say, I don't know. Many people don't try to get involved with politics and wars, which itself is a controversial position because people think that if you don't have a position on something, then you're against it. Oh, I hate that kind of mentality, that's ignorance. Which is not necessarily true, because it's a position of conscious ignorance, as people, aka people who choose to be happy by not caring about what is happening to the real world. Not necessarily, Lalo, that's also not true necessarily. I am apolitical, you know? And the reason I am apolitical doesn't mean that I am not informed about my politics, about my politicians ruling my country, or about the parties that are proposing themselves to be in power for the next presidential elections, or the judicial elections, or the legislative elections. I just don't care. I don't believe in democracy because democracy doesn't exist. I don't believe, at least in my country, it doesn't exist. I don't believe in any president because all of them are absolute trash. So, it doesn't, I try to be informed, but I am apolitical because I don't have a particular political stance. You know, that's boomer nostalgia, I'd say. Yeah, nostalgia takes us always back. Would also like to add everything everywhere tries to be funny, and it just isn't for me. That pretty much sounds like MCU, Ollie. The Daniel Brothers brand of maximalism quickly become crutches to a story that isn't interestingly explored with sincerity or nuance. It truly wears out its welcome after the 33rd minutes or so. I see. That phrase, outstays its welcome, has been told by 3 friends of mine referring to the film. I find that really, really curious. I started using IMDb when I was 10, so like in 2010. Back then, Forrest Gump was already in like the top 30. Yeah, before that, before 2010, it was in the 200s. Something bumped it up, and I don't know what. I didn't mean people wasn't informed or who didn't care. I'm talking about those who do, which is if... Oh, okay. I personally don't think the movie either agrees or disagrees with Forrest's views on not caring, but because ultimately the film is about him, his experiences, and what matters to him, which is the people he cares for. The political background work as a view for the events that were relevant to the people back in the day. It makes the movie very dated, but important to be in its context. Well, not dated necessarily, because at the end of the day it was made in the 90s, so... It tries to encompass what Americans back in the time considered the most relevant historical events. The Vietnam War, JFK killing, the hippie movement. Oh my god, John Lennon writing Imagine. Yeah. That scene always makes my mother crack up, and I find it cringe. So it's a divisive film, but at the same time it's not. It's really strange because you find really different positions towards Forrest Gump, but it still has a high score in every social media site. I think Forrest Gump is the most interesting phenomenon, even more than Shawshank. And I think that what makes the difference between the two is that one delves into politics and the other one doesn't. And also with sensitive issues, like low IQ people. But there's a good side to all of this garbage, folks. The one that won at Cannes was Pulp Fiction, and that is great. That is so great. I mean, Bellatar wasn't in inside Cannes' radar, but still, that's the one that won, and I am okay with that. I remember that Three Colors Red was also nominated for the Palme d'Or, and it's still and Pulp Fiction is still the one that won, and I'm glad because I do prefer Pulp Fiction over the last installment of Kieslowski, you know. Yeah, I don't think it's dated. I think it tries to be as contemporary and as universal as possible. I just think that the way it conveys certain messages and scenarios are really subject to misunderstandings and possible interpretations of racism. I think that's its biggest curse. I would say the film is cursed. That's what I would say. Those are my 3 cents, you know? I am apolitical, so... In other words, the movie itself takes a similar position to Forrest, again, without necessarily agreeing with him in regards to the political background that is happening in the life of a person. And yeah, okay. Yeah. I get you, Lalo Retro, I get you. The only thing preventing me from giving a 0.5 is the fact that the effects legitimately holds up. Aside from that, I hate it. Pulp Fiction is so much better. I do prefer Pulp Fiction over Three Colors Red. I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm not gonna lie. But you all know what my favorite 1994 film is, which is also my best film of ever. Well, my favorite film ever. So 1994 has a king film, and it happens to be the best ever. So ba 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 da 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 da. I think that the sensibility of Frank Darabont really struck home with people in the 90s. Like, he made his films in the right time, and if he had made the films at a different time, maybe they wouldn't be so popular, you know? Maybe that's the thing. Because think about The Green Mile. The Green Mile doesn't really have something particularly special about it either, and it's still really loved, so I don't know. Maybe I have a different sensibility, but yeah. Why is it laggy? Frick. I lost my audio cues. I am doomed. Took me a while to respond to this. Exceptionally well made, but no desire to rewatch it. Empty characterizations and ideas. It didn't left me with too much of value with it, which is why I haven't been too enthusiastic about it since its release. Maybe it's a film that makes an initial impact, a strong initial impact, and dissolves over time. It's a common thing. I perfectly understand that. Pretty much what happened with Avatar. Everyone said it was the best thing ever back in 2009, and today it's just like whatever. A film that wears out its welcome is usually because it doesn't bring in any new or at least competitive ideas. If you don't have both, you can do what the Daniels did and oversaturate your movie in early 2010's quirky humor and pointlessly excessive fake deep imagery. I love your choice of words, Oli. They're so based. The action is good for Leon, but the relationship between Matilda and Leon is super weird and off-putting. Like, I don't know why the romance needed to be a thing. Ah, okay, that's another topic. It's not romance. Or is it? Well, I think that's the debate. For me, it's an assassin's discovery of his capacity to love again, while being responsible for someone. Like the daughter he never had. And for her, it's a sexual awakening, which is really controversial for many people. Last time we were talking about Valerie and her Week of Wonders. And it does pull the rug beneath the feet of many people when minors are portrayed in a particular way, because they're underage, so that's crossing a line for many. And I'm gonna say something really controversial. When I saw the original theatrical release, I gave it a 3. Or 3, no, I'm lying, 3.5. I thought it was a strong delivery by Luc Besson. When I saw the director's cut and found out about all the cuts that were made, basically the cuts that were made are not violent-wise. They have to they deal with the relationship between both characters, Matilda and Leon. And I liked it much more because it really fleshes out the characters. I know why it can be off-putting. I just respected that film. Of course, I don't accept its ideals. There's a line that shouldn't be crossed with minors. However, for me, it's a good film. It's a really I really enjoyed that film because it's not your typical shoot heist film. It's one that develops characters, and also the girl is under a pretty freaking psychological trauma after watching her freaking parents getting killed and shotgunned. I don't know. So you would probably react very emotionally towards the nearest man that you have. I don't know. But I know why it can be off-putting at out of place at the same time. I still like it. It's just really weirdly framed within the story. I absolutely understand that. For me, a film that I don't feel like going back to is a film I can't say I love. I might like it, what it did for me at the time, but if it doesn't stay in my mind long after I watch it, I usually drop the rating over time. I think that's the case for many of us, Oli. I am one of those, yes, definitely. As to its reception, I definitely believe Portrait had a huge social impact. It is a very well made movie, which is why I don't question the reception, but to me it's not warranted and don't think it's the best queer film. For you, Lalo Retro, which one is the best? Which one is the best? The most popular opinion normally is blue is the warmest color, but then you have people like Sally, people like, I don't know, feminists saying it's a cisgender movie made for cisgender people. And the actresses were abused and forced to do something uncomfortable with their sexuality and blah blah blah. So they focus more on what happened behind than what happens on screen, which I understand. But well, you know, it's another topic. We're talking about really delicate topics here, but we're getting the hang of it. We have not exploded a war in here. Mulholland Drive is a really good answer. Really good answer. It's the best Persona inspired film I know. No, I lied. It's the second best. I lied. It's the second best. Yeah, that's so true. Actually, I wasn't expecting that response at all, and then I began thinking, and I said, "He's not wrong. He's not wrong. It's absolutely one." Also, props to Lynch because he really knows how to shoot women on camera. He knows. He knows how to do so. Without them being objects. Props to Master Lynch. For me, it's Three Women by Altman. The Americana Master Altman. Oh man, Pink Flamingos, man, that's absolutely called trash masterpiece. It's a trashterpiece. I have no complaints about that answer. Zero complaints. Divine is divine. You know? She's like, Divine is absolutely miraculous in that film. Filthiest person alive. The writing of Pink Flamingos is brilliant. I mean, many people just take a look at the ugliness, but the writing is exquisite. It has phenomenal dialogues. I am not lying. Boundary pushing indeed. I don't know what took Criterion so long to release a restoration of Pink Flamingos. Maybe because, I don't know. Maybe because it's a really divisive film, but then again, Criterion has been never hesitant about. I mean, Salo was among their first spines, so I don't know. Can I say the conformist? Well, why not? Bros, you're actually surprising me with your answers. And yes, you can. I know what you're referring to. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I mean, could we really say that wasn't one of Bertolucci's intentions? Maybe not. I'm loving the answers here. The cinematography of Il Conformista is one of the best ever. It rivals Japanese samurai classics like Harakiri, Harakiri is technical perfection, and the Conformist is also technical perfection. I don't see any technical flaw with Il Conformista, you know? I love that Italian title, Il Conformista. It's really, I mean, I love how much Italian and Spanish languages resemble each other. For obvious reasons, but you know, still. It sounds sexier, you know? Don't you... My favorite Playing Flamingo scene, oh my god, it's the... I don't know, it's one of the most quotable films of all time, along with Pulp Fiction and others. Jeez. Joe Raker, how are you? Well, you were here before, right? You were here during Flav's raid. I recall that, I recall that. Yes, you were, yes, you were. My favorite Pink Flamingo scene. The egg-obsessed woman talking with the Eggman. That's... Let me think. I think that the monologue scene is my favorite. Let me see if it's on YouTube and friendly for streaming. Pink. Let me look for it. No, this is not the one. And no, this is not safe for streaming. Well, my favorite scene is one of her political... you know the scene where she says, "Filth is my politics"? That monologue is absolutely my favorite. Pink Flamingos was added to the US National Film Registry because it was deemed historically, culturally, or aesthetically significant. It was also its 50th anniversary, so it was the perfect time to pick it up. I didn't know it was in the film registry. I didn't know that. Okay. New Line Cinema. I want to say something, but I really shouldn't say it, so I'll link you my review of it. Oh! There's a flaw with this. It's too low. It's too low. I get the pro. Okay. I'll read this later. If you want a live reading, you can redeem it. But okay. Like, I know I'll see why, but it's too low. It's unacceptable. But it's still, my heart stopped, James. I swear. Every time someone sees and loves Thief for Reality, as long as it's a positive rating, trust me. My heart stops. My heart stops when people watch Thief for Reality. Because Angelidi is my favorite female filmmaker, so yes, even above Ackerman, so yeah. Bro. Maya Deren, Larisa Shepitko, Agnes Varda. I don't know. Angelid is my favorite. What is that? The top. The top? Is it the top? Is it the top? The top, if so, yes, the top. Did you have to ask again? No, I understand. Many people are expressing concerns towards that scene, including Sally. Including Sally. If you read Sally's review, it's right there. For me, that scene is one of the purest. Sorry, one of the purest demonstrations of maternal love I have ever seen in any film, and nothing will surpass it. But I fully understand the controversy. I fully understand the controversy. Also, have you seen Sweet Movie? The masterpiece of the provocateur, Dusan Makavejev? That movie drives people nuts. If you think Pink Flamingos is boundary pushing, Sweet Movie is one of the most divisive films ever made. And for me, it's a 5-star, and it has I will say it has basically, I will say in many quotation marks, the top scene, but multiplied by 3. So that film poses even more trouble for people watching it. Actually, Sweet Movie is one of my favorite films ever, and I rarely talk about it. But unlike Salo or In the Realm of the Senses, Sweet Movie actually does some things that really get people upset. Even more than Salo. Even if it is less explicit, although it is definitely exploitative and really controversial. It's pure provocateurism. It pulls no punches. I think I'm closing this in 5 minutes, because I'm streaming Hollow Knight in some hours, so I should really get to sleep. Exactly in 7 hours, which is enough hours for sleeping. If I have 7 hours of sleep, I am absolutely fine. Hey, Algo how are you? I am lucky. You mean that you normally need more hours for being at your optimal performance as a human being? Oh, thank you. You need more. Oh, I see. Yeah, like between 8 and 10 is normally the standard. Okay, let me focus, because I have to. Okay, hold on. I have to be honest. I haven't done this avoidance seriously this whole time. So let me just do a honorable attempt. It's more like I got caught up more in the chat. The discussion got really interesting. But let me focus. Uh. Oh! That's dumb. Sweet movie. I'm pissed because that was a stupid mistake. That attack gives you plenty of time to think, and I messed it up. That was an awful try. Thank you, Olga. Okay, yeah, I mean, it was a good try until I made a stupid decision, so we could we, we could look at it like that. Add a sweet movie to your watch that looks fascinating. It comes with a heavy, heavy, heavy warning, but it's brilliant. Actually, I wouldn't recommend Sweet Movie as a first Macabejev watch. I would definitely recommend WR Mysteries of the Organism as a first watch. If you like WR Mysteries of the Organism, you're prepared for the more exploitative Sweet Movie. In some regards, I actually think that speaking about Sweet Movie publicly, like I am doing right now, is more dangerous than speaking about Salo publicly. And I am not lying. I am not lying. Yes, it is. Yes, it is 7 Persona. Yes, it is. And I never doubted you pointing that out. Also, how are you, Algosit? I'm so sorry. I know I have many silent lurkers that decide not to talk because when I delve into film discussion, I kind of don't. I don't know. It has the effect of people not commenting, but thank you for commenting. Oh, that was so dumb. I already had Mysteries of the Organism in my list. Do watch that. I mean, my personal recommendation. I mean, I am not your father. I am not your boss. You may do as you please, my friend. However, my personal ElCochran recommendation is watch WR, and if you love it, and if you are okay with its scandal and with its overtly political content and satire and explicit content, trust me, Sweet Movie is gonna blow your mind. Warning, it's a nasty film, but it has tons and tons of things to say through symbolisms and allegories, and all of them have a particular ideology to attack. So it's not a harmless film, but I love those films, you know, the ones that just have balls. Not literally balls, just guts. Like exploitation, not for the sake of exploitation. That's the ones I love. It's also on Criterion, and it was also one of the first films ever released by Criterion back in those days. Back in the DVD days. You'll see why. You'll see why. Also, I recommend the duology I Am Curious. I Am Curious Yellow and I Am Curious Blue. Amazing Swedish masterpieces, but if you hate Godard, it might not be for you. They are the most Godard Swedish productions ever, you know? The best Godard films that Godard never did. Man, I should make a list of rare recommendations for people because I have really discovered amazing rare films like all of us have. I should share my share. That strategy was doomed to fail. I was thinking about Salo earlier today, actually, which we agree it's one of the best films ever. So I don't think I'll be bothered too much with Makevejev. It's a different type of exploitation. Just watch out. Oh, thank you very much, Lalo Retro. Thank you very much. I was glad you were enjoying talking about the films. Gotta stay entertained during the grind. Yeah, but it's not about me, Algocid. It's about you. It's about you, the viewers. And I have different types of viewers. The fangame viewers, the film viewers, and the stalkers. So, the silent lurkers. So everyone's gotta be involved. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for valuing my recommendations, Lalo Retro. That's the first compliment you make today. For me, everything was just bashing. WR is great political satire that poor old Tito couldn't handle. Oh, Tito, screw Tito, man. I was thinking about Sally earlier today, actually. Oh, I already read that. Best Godard is Pierrot Le Fou. Pierrot Le Fou. Pierrot Le Fou. Pierrot Le Fou is anarchic improvisation. I love it. It's very Looney Tunes-esque and also deep at the same time. I love how free it feels. It's a free film. It's like, I am free and I'm gonna play as much as I like. It's hard to cater to everyone. I know. Culture 2 is something that I have to do on stream. It's one of the mandatory fan game missing spots that I have to fill. I can say I hate Godard, rather I haven't yet found a film of his that wins me over. I have the perfect film for you, Lalo Retro. I have to. Oh no, censorship. Oh no. Okay, so this is one for you. This is one for you that I have. Watch Married Woman. Please watch it. Trust me on this one. Trust me on this one, Lalo Retro. And the other one is this one. No, it's Hail Mary. I forgot the English expression. The other one is this. Oh no, censorship. Oh no. This is the other one. Have you seen any of this? The other one is Hail Mary. It's from the 80s. You will love this one if you haven't seen it. It's right up your... It's not the typical Godard. So, for those that hate Godard, these are the two ones that I always recommend. These two. Yes, John Coltrane. I have done Cultured 1 embarrassingly around 7 times because I like it. It was my first medley, and therefore it made a big impact on me. I know it's embarrassing to have Cultured 1 as the first medley, but I like it. I actually like it. It's very divisive. I see lots of low and high ratings for Cultured 1, but you know. You've only seen Breathless? Well, that's fine. I mean, it's his most famous film. It's the one that broke many conventionalities in cinema, so it's the normal academic choice, and it's amazing. I can't remember, is this the last avoidance in the game, or are there more? Well, actually, Elgosith, let me show you something. This is one avoidance. I just realized this doesn't answer your question, but okay, this is one avoidance. And you can do them in the order you wish. Well, that wasn't a representative sample. This is another one. I don't remember anything about this because it's been 2 years. But you can do them in any order you want because you begin in a hub with 3 portals and you can take them in any order you wish. So I asked some people, hey, which one is the hardest? And everyone told me Gumi is the hardest, and Miku is the most fun one. This is actually shockingly easier compared to the other ones. I don't remember it, I'm just reacting to it. But as you can see, the difficulty is really, really different. But the order is entirely up to you. So I am so glad that I didn't take Gumi first. Otherwise, I would just quit the game. But the fact that I left this as the last, it encouraged me to keep going. Oh, this is the hard part. Hold on. Yeah, that attack is insane. I don't remember the trick for it, but I had a trick for that attack. I had a trick for that. There was a blind spot for that. It's pattern. Yeah, Gumi's my last. So it's my last, not the last, you know? Yeah, that attack is actually really funny. I just forgot. There was a free strategy for that. There's a specific blind spot. Yeah, it's pattern. It's pattern. His 70s socialist stuff is... well, 70s is... I prefer 60s. Godard, it's the best. Godard has 135 films. Yes, he's one of the most prolific filmmakers in history. Excluding, you know, PORN directors, which isn't cinema for me, but that's a discussion I really won't talk about right now. Now Godard has 14 chances to have a film I love, so I have no doubt at least one of them I will be able to connect with. The two ones I showed to you right now, Lalo Retro, are his most emotionally resonant ones, so you should have a good time with those. Every director goes through a phase, I'll still give it a chance. Yeah. Don't dismiss any decade from Godard. I have no idea how you'll get to some directors if you keep doing their entire filmographies chronologically. Well, wish me luck, 7%. Then again, can't blame you, I'm still doing National Cinema Yeah, look who's talking. To be honest, it'll probably just finish it whenever I can, not gonna do it marathon style. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes, like, when we talk about Kurosawa, Godard, Bergman, who have like a shocking amount of films but not overwhelmingly big. You don't marathon them like Osu. You just explore them through the years. You might make like many marathons, but you don't make that kind of stuff, you know? Like, those are the ones that you grew up through time, not in a single year. There are directors that are meant to be lived throughout even decades. I mean, think about how many decades Hitchcock or Kurosawa made films. Or Mikio Naruse, he made films since the silent era. Amazing Japanese classics. 5 movies into Africa and I found some real gems and a real poopy one. Oh, really? Okay. Let's see which one is the poopy one. Night of the Kings. No. Oh, no. The Cathedral. I thought they were. Oh, is the Cathedral so bad? Oh. The Cathedral. Where is this from? Mauritius. Oh, it's in Mauritian language. Well, that sucks. Okay, let me do a post-chorus 1 attempt, and I'll close this freaking game. Super bland. Oh. Bland films are perfect sleep pills. because we have a Hollow Knight streaming 7 hours from now. Well, 7.5 hours from now. Oh, I figured that out because you told me. Because you told me some time ago and you told me it was really good. So I figured that out. Don't you dare. Okay. Got it. I hate it when it blocks my blind spot. Alright, this was free, thank you. Okay, so this is the last attempt, officially. Okay. Thank you, ElCochran90. Don't die here. Dying here is stupid. What? I have an explanation for that jump I did. I have a perfectly reasonable, valid, logical explanation for that jump I did. If you know the attack, you know why I jumped. It was nasty RNG, yes. Oh, I'll show you why. I'll show you why. I'll show you why. I'm closing the game. A promise is a promise. I'll show you why. Come on, I want to see my... Oh, God. Oh, I left the freaking point 25. I sound drunk. There we go. Bro, I want to see the... Oh my God, no, I'm never gonna... Oh, wait. Maybe it's in the chat. I'll go see it commented. Or who commented about it? No, this is by the by. Someone said ow or something. I want to explain that. God. Where did I do my... Okay, whatever. I'm using a YouTube video because it's not giving me any timestamps that I want. And you shouldn't be taking a look at my recommendations. Well, this is actually a classic, you know? The variations of this is a classic.
Hey, wanna listen to some tunes?
Um, what was I look? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Catastrophe. No, that's the last attack. Wait, where's? No, that's before. Okay, so wasn't the setup I had at all, but I'll try to explain. Imagine that these cherries were lower and I was here, okay? And this gap was a little higher. So what I wanted to do is, if I stayed down, I would have died. So I had to jump and go right between these two, which were actually more spread it out. So I wanted to jump at the exact frame when they spit out, because they do this. They go out. So that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, Driftdale City is classic. Yeah, you said oh, Alga said yeah. Sorry for forgetting. Okay, Gumi, we're canceling you for a little bit. I don't have images because my brother changed everything from the location and I don't know where the hell are my images, but I will find them eventually. Oh man, I should even find my PC images. I should find my Hollow Knight image. Damn, okay, fine. This is closer to the end than I thought. Yeah, the ending is absolutely garbage. Absolutely garbage. Well, let's just keep Gumi just to say goodbye. So, exactly 7 hours from now, we'll continue Hollow Knight. We'll continue Hollow Knight. And yeah. Oh, and we're having a terrific watch party tomorrow on the Discord. So, thank you, 7 Persona, for the mercy well played. I am rating you to the retro queen. That's not how you do the freaking command, you dumb. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm rating you to the retro queen. Wish her all the luck in the world. She just passed through the big moment in Final Fantasy VII. If you know, you know. And good night, 7 Persona. Thank you, Oli. Thank you, 7 Persona. Thank you, Algo Siths. Thank you, Lalo Retro. Thank you, well, John, calling John Coltrane guy. I know you hate avoidance, calling your Coltrane. I have known that since day one. You're a precision player. You have always been, well, not always, but you are a precision player. Thank you, Raker. Thank you, Flabby, Sleeping Flabby for the raid, Barfy, Sleeping Flavia, and all other Sleeping Flabby bros. Goodbye. Thank you for this. No, thank you for attending the stream. Thank you, Olgasith. Thank you, Raker, and we'll be seeing each other soon. And remember, please keep the party Kirby living on.